Besides being two successful American musicians, Rihanna and Chris Brown are a former power couple who have built up huge fortunes. But have you ever wondered which of them leads the more luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a heated battle between Rihanna and Chris Brown. So, let's fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Main house. Both artists have luxurious homes to live in, but who owns the most valuable property? Chris Brown, for example, lives in Tarzana, a district of Los Angeles, California, United States. The property has more than 0.75 acres of land and 8,300 square feet of living space and consists of 6 bedrooms with floor-to-ceiling glass windows that make up great natural landscaping and an impressive 8 bathrooms, including the toilet. Everywhere you can enjoy a beautiful view of the city and the mountains. As could not be otherwise, Chris Brown has drawn graffiti on the external and internal walls of the residence since he is passionate about this kind of art. The paintings reveal his feelings and personality, making him feel truly at home. To have fun on his days off, the singer has a game room with an arcade, as well as a home theater room with armchairs for 14 people. In the external area, there is also a basketball court that also serves as a backdrop for his clips and a space for parties to receive his friends. To enjoy the sunny days, Chris Brown can have fun in the saltwater pool with a spa tub. In this area, there are also 2 fireplaces to keep warm on colder days. Currently, some sources estimate that Chris Brown's house should be worth around $4.6 million. Rihanna invests heavily in real estate, always buying and selling properties. In 2021, the singer bought a beautiful property located on a 0.5-acre lot in Beverly Hills, California, in the United States. Built in 1938, the 7,600 square foot mansion is not old at all, having undergone major renovations to give it a very contemporary design, including an exquisite kitchen with 2 marble islands. The property, which has 5 spacious bedrooms and 7 sophisticated bathrooms, also has a bar area, a gym with a beautiful view, and a large outdoor area with a pool that gives a beautiful view illuminated by LED at night. The price Rihanna paid for this property was $13.8 million, but recently the star put the house up for rent for $80,000 a month. But the investments in real estate don't end there. Rihanna would not abandon her origins, so she has a residence in her homeland. The singer invested in one of 8 apartments of 3,080 square feet that are located inside the Resort 1 Sandy Lane, which has 5 bedrooms with private bathrooms, plus a terrace overlooking the sea. And because it is located within the hotel complex, she can enjoy all the comforts that the resort offers, as well as have the benefits of ownership, such as the privacy of an exclusive elevator and underground parking. And according to some sources, she paid around $22 million for the waterfront property. Since Rihanna's properties are more expensive, points to her. Cars. Both singers have money to spend on any kind of car, but who owns the most expensive garage? Rihanna, for example, owns imposing cars. Starting with one of the cheapest, the singer has been seen inside a Porsche 997 Turbo S convertible, a sports car that is able to accelerate from 0 to 62 in 3.3 seconds and reach a top speed of 195 miles per hour. And this car, which is a dream of consumption for many, is worth around $115,000. Another car that she has been seen using is a Ferrari 458 Italia, an icon of speed from the years 2009 that is worth today around $230,000. Recently, the artist was spotted going out with her boyfriend A$AP Rocky in a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, the most expensive and luxurious SUV that is ideal for the road, which costs $380,000. Whereas when Riri wants to go for a few rides in a more sophisticated and mature automobile, she opts for the Maybach 57S, a machine that can cost up to $400,000. When she was dating singer Chris Brown, the singer was presented with a Lamborghini Aventador, a car equipped with a V12 engine ideal for those who love speed. And they estimate that this powerful car may have cost Rihanna's ex something around $750,000. But besides being a gift, the Muse has already surprised Chris Brown with the rare Mercedes-Benz SLR Sterling Moss, a car that has a carbon fiber chassis and that cost her at the time about $1 million. Definitely, Rihanna's garage is enviable. Chris Brown, on the other hand, owns a Rizvani Tank, a military-style SUV built with safety in mind. A surprising feature of this car is its thermal night vision. And to acquire this robust automobile, one must fork out around $155,000. Another car that belongs to Chris Brown is the Rizvani Beast, a vehicle that was born on the track and designed for the roads, which has 500 horsepower and is all coated in carbon fiber. And the base value of this machine is $160,000. He also has a Porsche 911 Turbo, a very coveted car that reaches a top speed of 198 miles per hour and accelerates from 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. And to own such a sports car, one has to invest about $230,000. Raising the bar even higher, the rapper has a Lamborghini Huracan that has been customized by the company RDB. The transformation was amazing, with the car being covered with a print of pyramids that reflect different colors depending on the position of the vehicle. It is impossible not to notice this emblematic sports car driving through the streets of Los Angeles. And not to mention the amount paid for the customization. To acquire such a machine, you need to invest around $300,000. Another car owned by Chris Brown that has undergone new finishes from this same company is his Lamborghini Aventador Extra Large, a 750 horsepower vehicle. The colors chosen for this gradient were lilac and blue, giving a youthful look to the bodywork and wheels. And to buy this model of car, not counting the customization, it is necessary to pay something around $500,000. The singer has also been caught on the streets by paparazzi driving a Bugatti Veyron, one of the most expensive and desired supercars in the world. No wonder this treatment costs more than a whopping $1.5 million. As Chris Brown has been spotted with a more expensive car, we'll consider this round tied. Luxury purchases. Both artists like to splurge on luxury items, but which one has the most extravagant spending? Chris Brown, for example, is absurdly fond of buying sneakers. He has a huge closet surrounded by floor-to-ceiling shelves with countless pairs. If he wore a different model every day of the year, he would certainly have a few years without repeating his shoes. His closet must really be worth a fortune. Besides shoes, he also likes to wear designer clothes. In a photo he posted on Instagram, Brown is wearing a monogrammed jumpsuit and a canvas bomber jacket by Gucci for a total look worth $5,800. As for being able to carry his accessories in style, he has a Louis Vuitton airplane-shaped bag, an item that costs a whopping $39,000. When it comes to jewelry, the rapper is no exception either. He has several luxurious watches to compose his costume, such as a white ceramic Richard Mille with 100 limited units existing in the world. It is no wonder that it costs $150,000. Another watch he owns is an 18K white gold Richard Mille, which has only 20 units produced entirely by hand. And it is because of its rarity that the accessory is worth around $750,000. When it comes to handbags, Rihanna has already been photographed wearing a $5,000 limited edition Dior Graffiti, a $5,000 Jimmy Choo red color, a $6,000 Louis Vuitton handbag, a $7,000 baby blue Stalvey, among many others. In her beautiful Super Bowl performance, she wore a red Jacob & Company watch with inlaid stones valued at $72,000. The Muse has also been seen wearing a Patek Philippe Nautilus flyback chronograph that is worth around $110,000. At the 2018 Grammy Awards, the singer wore chocolate diamonds jewelry with stone that has been making a popular comeback, her necklace being valued at $130,000. Rihanna was also seen wearing a $130,000 white gold chauffeured watch. She has already worn at a fashion event in Paris 8-carat diamond earrings that cost around $250,000. To celebrate her 30th birthday, the artist threw a party wearing a glamorous dress and lots of jewelry, totaling her look at $1 million. At the secret post-Oscar party hosted by Beyoncé, Riri wore several pieces of custom jewelry that together totaled $2.6 million. Truly, Rihanna rocks when it comes to fashion and style. Score one for her. Business. As well as being great artists, the two men also have other sources of income, but who stands out more in business? Chris Brown, for example, has said in interviews that he owns 14 units of the Burger King fast food franchise, which guarantees him a good financial return. Taking into consideration that the average annual profit of such a franchise in the United States is $175,000, the artist can receive an estimated $2.4 million per year from all his franchises. For someone as wealthy as Chris Brown, this income may be considered quite small, but it already guarantees him some extra money. In addition, the artist launched his own branded clothing line called Black Pyramid in 2012, which is still producing and selling stylish and youthful looks today. Chris Brown has also partnered with retailer SoFlo Snacks, launching his own limited edition breakfast cereal called Breezy's Cosmic Crunch, which will be sold with award codes. A great way for the singer to promote his products and brands is on social media, such as Instagram, where he has over 138 million followers. Rihanna, for her part, also knows how to make a lot of money off the stage. Far beyond being a singer, Rihanna is a reference as a businesswoman who has taken her fortune to another level with her ventures. The businesswoman has achieved amazing numbers in her companies, ranging from the streaming platform Tidal to her fashion and beauty brands. One of her biggest firms is Fenty Beauty, a cosmetics company launched in 2017 that has become quite popular for its makeup with vast options of skin-covered shades. To get an idea of the relevance of this business, the company's Instagram has more than 12 million followers, and much of this success happens because of the strength the singer has on the internet, having a personal profile with more than 147 million followers, where she can do a lot of advertising for her ventures. And who is behind Rihanna's brand is LVMH, a large French holding company specializing in luxury brands, which is responsible for names like Christian Dior, Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Givenchy, Hublot, and many others. In other words, we can say that Fenty Beauty is among the best in the world. And in 2019, LVMH and Rihanna also launched Fendi, a brand of clothing, shoes, accessories, and jewelry, which has currently taken a break from apparel. Rihanna also co-owns the lingerie line, Savage X Fenty, in partnership with online fashion company Textile Fashion, which means the singer is diversifying her business quite a bit. In addition, she has designed collections for brands such as Armani and River Island, and also took on the role of creative director for Puma in 2014, creating clothing and footwear lines that have done exceptionally well in the marketplace. Rihanna has also released 11 fragrances over the years. To give you an idea, her debut perfume, Rebelle Fleur, generated sales estimated at $80 million. And speaking of the music app that the artist co-owns, Tidal, it sold 80% of its shares in 2021 for a whopping $302 million, which could mean that Rihanna made a big payout of a portion of that amount. This is all without counting the fact that Riri has also done acting work, appearing in films like Valerian and Ocean S8, which grossed $41.5 million in its box office debut in 2018. Since Rihanna excels in business, she wins this round. Point for her. Net worth. Everyone knows that both singers are extremely wealthy, but which of them has the bigger net worth? Christopher, for example, has been making money from music since he was 16 years old, and his biggest source of income is from his concerts and tours that gather huge crowds. Some sources claim that he receives for each performance a fee ranging from $300,000 to $500,000, depending on the date, occasion, and the size of the audience. In addition to this, the star also gives performances commonly called residencies, which consist of several more intimate performances at a specific location, which in Chris Brown's case takes place at a nightclub in Las Vegas. Not to mention the money he rakes in from playing his music in music videos on the internet, such as on streaming platforms like Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, and Deezer, and on his YouTube channel, which has more than 24 million subscribers and almost 15 billion total views. And even though some sources point out that Chris Brown's net worth is $60 million, with the standard of living he leads and his varied sources of income, his fortune is probably higher. Meanwhile, Rihanna is a global artist who impacts the lives of many people, mainly by providing tunes that entertain and infect crowds, and also through her ventures. And it is clear that the singer has made a lot of money with music, as with her tours, such as the Diamonds World Tour that took place in 2013 and raised more than $140 million worldwide. But besides the money made from ticket sales, she also profits from sponsorships on these tours. In 2016, for example, it is estimated that Rihanna signed a $25 million contract to promote Samsung on her anti-world tour. She has also sold over 250 million records, making her the second best-selling female music artist of all time. And even though she has gone since 2016 without releasing new musical projects, the pop star is still among the most listened to singers in the world. Her return to the stage with a performance at the Super Bowl in 2023, for example, has caused her digital album sales to increase by 301%, while digital music sales have exploded by 390%. However, without a doubt, most of the fortune Rihanna has built comes from her businesses. To get an idea of the relevance of her Fenty Beauty brand, in just 1 year of existence, the line generated more than $550 million, surpassing 2018 other celebrity-founded brands like Kylie Cosmetics by Kylie Jenner and KKW Beauty by Kim Kardashian West. And to find out what Rihanna's net worth is, you have to take into account the market value of the company. The artist owns 50% of Fenty Beauty, and the company is conservatively valued at $2.8 billion. In other words, with the cosmetics brand alone, the singer is already a billionaire, having about $1.4 billion. Not counting the money she has with her 30% stake in the lingerie company, Savage X Fenty, which has made a predicted stock market debut in 2022 with an initial offering of $3 billion. And currently, Rihanna holds the position of America's youngest self-made billionaire at just 34 years old, and is considered the richest singer on the planet, with an estimated net worth of $1.7 billion. In other words, Rihanna wins this round. At the end of this fight, we had 1 point for Chris Brown against 4 points for Rihanna, and she was the winner of this battle. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.